Join us at Purple Blossom Yoga Studio, Greenville's premier yoga studio, for our wide array of classes, including restorative, power, hot yoga, and more. We even fly into the weekend with our aerial yoga workshops. New to our studio? Check out our special for new yogis. 3 classes for only $30. Check out our website or social media for all the information and up-to-date schedules at Purple Blossom Yoga Studio. Purple Blossom Yoga, where your health and mindset collide and help you transform to a new you.
We have some exciting news at Angel Oak Home Loans. This is Talbot Green, and I would like to introduce you to the newest member of our team, Braxton Green. I've known Braxton his entire life because he's my nephew. He is also a recent ECU graduate and has lived in Eastern North Carolina his entire life.
This is Braxton Green, and I'm looking forward to working with you with your next home loan or refinance. Give us a call at Angel Oak Home Loans today at 751-2060.
NMLS 1719250, Equal Housing Lender.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Avoid the long check-in lines and congestion at the big airports and fly local at PGV. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has more American Airlines flights. Book today at aa.com. PGV, where the pirates fly.
The 80s and 90s were filled with obnoxiously loud styles. Dudes wore crop tops and super high shorts and rocked it with the confidence of 10,000 Sean Connerys and Tom Sellecks combined. And at Tailgate Classics, their mission is to bring that energy back. Locally owned and operated by ECU alum Cam Higley, Tailgate Classics has a unique line of vintage and retro tees, polos, jerseys, hats, and more. Go by the store today at 304 Evans Street in Greenville and check out their website at shoptailgateclassics.com.
University PC Care has been busier than ever repairing personal PC and Mac computers and iPhones during this pandemic, and we thank you for your support. Now, with everyone streaming and doing work from school and home, you may have discovered that your home Wi-Fi just isn't cutting it. It may be time to upgrade your home network, and University PC Care can help. To make a network assessment appointment and discover upgrade options that fit your home, go to talktowilliam.com or learn more at universitypccare.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 at 104.1 FM Washington.
Hey folks, Clip Rock here inside the Pirate Radio studios. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, Brian Bailey will be live in Clearwater, Florida for the Brian Bailey Show. He's at the American Athletic Conference Baseball Tournament. He'll be joined by Cliff Godwin to get you ready for the AAC Tournament, which begins action on Tuesday. And tune in at 3 on Pirate Radio Live. We'll talk to ECU head basketball coach Mike Schwartz, go inside the Delcor Players Lounge, and talk to former Pirate Tyler Smith. Keep it locked right here to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
Lend a helping hand to children and families in your community and become part of our village. Currently serving over 5,000 children and families in North Carolina annually, Youth Villages helps children with emotional and behavioral issues and young adults aging out of foster care live successfully. You can become an ally today by supporting those in your community who need it the most. Go to youthvillages.org/North Carolina to make a financial donation today.
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, and get rid of unwanted hair? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Free consultations available. Visit us at beautybarmedispa.com. Also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Go Pirates!
The Wood Ducks are back this week against the Fayetteville Woodpeckers, starting Tuesday, May 24th through Sunday, May 29th. Kick off your weekend with Thirsty Thursday. Then join us on Friday for a 5th season commemorative hat giveaway. Saturday, there's the jersey auction of the fan jerseys all Wood Ducks players will be wearing. Close out your weekend with Dogs and Dogs Day on Sunday. Go online to get your tickets in advance at woodducksbaseball.com. See you at Granger Stadium for Dude Baseball all week long. Go Woodies!
Enjoy a day on June 4th filled with all things home, garden, and outdoor living, featuring vendors from across Eastern North Carolina. It's the Inner Banks Home Builders Association new and improved Home and Garden Expo in Greenville, North Carolina. This one-day only event is Saturday, June 4th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. inside and outside Minges Coliseum on the campus of ECU. For more info, visit the Inner Banks Home Builders Association website at ibxhba.org.
Hey Pirate fans, this is Cliff Godwin. Summer is upon us, and I want to invite you to attend our CG23 Youth Camp here at East Carolina University. We will offer 3 sessions of camp. All camps will be held at Clark LeClaire Stadium, and campers will get baseball instruction from the ECU baseball staff and players. Campers will play games each day, and each camp ends with our famous Pirate Slip and Slide. Full day and half day sessions offered. For more information, visit cliffgodwinbaseballcamp.com. See you there, and go Pirates!
I can't think of anyone who doesn't love a clean car, but how often do you actually go to the car wash? Does it take too long, or maybe it's just not a very nice place? Tommy's Express changes everything. Our wash is bright, inviting, clean, and fast.
I love the flat conveyor belt. So easy to pull onto, much smoother ride, and safer for my car.
And when you join Tommy Club, you can wash as often as you like for one low monthly price.
I save money and time.
We're Tommy's Express.
At the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Red Banks Road, Greenville. It's back. The Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party is back, and it's on for Thursday, September 1st.
This season will be Pirate Radio's 20th football season, broadcasting as the voice of the Pirate Nation. And we are back, throwing the best party of the year, just days before the Pirates take on the Pack in Greenville.
Save the date and plan to join us on Thursday, September 1st for the Pirate Radio Football Kickoff Party presented by Bud Light.
We are Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Pepper, oh no they didn't! Papa John's just took their signature pepperoni and hand-stuffed it inside that garlic-kissed crust. Oh, now that's an epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza like no mouth has ever seen!
Hey Pirate fans, the Papa John's Epic Pepperoni Stuffed Crust One-Topping Pizza is only $13.99 and is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, the official pizza of the ECU Pirates.
This isn't your regular cola, so this isn't your regular cola ad. No beach parties or family barbecues here, just Nitro Pepsi, the first cola ever infused with nitrogen. So forget everything you thought you knew about soda, because that nitrogen gives us a whole new experience. Think an infusion of smaller bubbles for a cola that's got a lighter, smoother texture. And don't get me started on the pour. You don't pour this like any other cola. We're talking turn the can completely upside down and watch as those bubbles cascade into the glass to create a frothy, luxurious foam topping. Can your cola do that? I didn't think so. Unless you've got your own Nitro Pepsi, in which case, cheers to your great taste. Because you already know that the only thing better than the pour is the unapologetic cola taste. Ah, what else is there to say? From the creamy foam to the smooth texture to its unbelievably delicious flavor, this is cola like you've never had it before. Time to bring your taste buds to the next frontier. New Nitro Pepsi. Smooth, creamy, delicious.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers in Greenville, plus the all-new Tiebreakers in Winterville, do real burgers better than anybody. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, real burgers at its best.
Everybody loves burgers.
Pirate fans, the 2022 football season is going to be one for the record books. East Carolina is coming off a 7-win bowl season, and 2022 is shaping up to be even better. The Pirates need you to pack Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium this fall with a great home slate that includes in-state rival North Carolina State. The American Conference schedule features home games against UCF, Memphis, Houston, and Navy. Season tickets are on sale for as low as $125. Get your tickets today by visiting ECUPirates.com.
Hi, this is Jeff Charles, and this is a Pirate Radio Sports Break presented by Ron-Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville. The regular season AAC champion Pirates battle USF tomorrow in Clearwater, Florida at 12:30 at Bay Care Park in the first round of the American Tournament. ECU senior Bryson Worrell is the AAC's Player of the Week. He was 6 of 13 in leading the Pirates to a 4-0 record. The Pirates swept USF in a home series earlier this month. Cliff Godwin's ball club is 38-18. The Bulls are 28-27. The Orioles beat the Rays 7-6 in 11 innings. Ryan Mountcastle, number 5 for the O's. The Braves lost to the Marlins 4-3. The Yankees lost a doubleheader to the White Sox. White Sox won the first game 3-1 and then shut out the Yankees in game 2 5-0. The Nationals beat up on the Brewers 8-2. And in Carolina League play, the Wood Ducks beat the Mudcats 5-3. This has been a Pirate Radio Sports Break.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Pirate Radio, the voice of the pirate nation. This is Eastern Carolina's longest-running sports radio show. The Brian Bailey Show is on the air. The Brian Bailey Show is powered by Greenville Utilities and also brought to you by
Angus Grill, Bostic Sugg Furniture, Bojangles, East Coast Grading, Papa John's, Pepsi, Seared Chop House, Taft and Hagler, Tiebreakers, and Greenville Auto World.
And now, here's Brian Bailey.
All right, coming to you live today from Clearwater, Florida, home of the Clearwater Threshers at Bay Care Ballpark as East Carolina gets set for the American Athletic Conference Baseball Tournament. The Pirates have won 14 games in a row, and they are the big favorites as the top seed in the tournament coming up. East Carolina will play in the second game tomorrow. They just wrapped up their practice, and head coach Cliff Godwin is standing by. And, Coach, the guys were fired up and ready to go today at practice. They really seemed like they all enjoyed everything today.
Well, it's a pretty fast-paced practice because you only have a certain amount of time and you really have an hour to be able to hit on an auxiliary field and then 15 minutes to, take infield, outfield, take some ground balls on the game field. So, for our guys, it's as good as they've ever, had a sense of urgency to get stuff done, and they're in very good spirits, which is awesome to see.
When you see it this point of the season, health-wise, everybody pretty much healthy?
Everybody's pretty much healthy. Cooch is still day-to-day, but I feel like he's as close as he's ever been since he, came off the field at UCF. And that's one thing that, I was on a regional selection committee call this morning, and, of course, we had the adversity handed to us before the season started, but we've been pitching without our number 2 for 5 weeks, and our guys have done a tremendous job, and we're hoping to get him back this week.
When you look at this tournament, it's a double elimination tournament up until the championship game. Do you like that format?
It is what it is. I mean, they don't ask me a lot of my opinion, and I think it's as good as it can be. And we're just, you said we're the favorite, but at this time it's championship baseball, and it's anybody's ball game.
14 wins in a row. How does that stack up with things you've done in your coaching career?
We won 23 games in a row at LSU, and obviously 23 is very special to me, but we started out 6-12-1 in the SEC, and it was our second year at LSU, and everybody wanted to fire us, and then we reeled off 23 in a row, which unprecedented at the time. I think it was in the 75-year history of the Southeastern Conference. No team had ever won 23 in a row. Swept the last 4 weekends of SEC play, and then we swept through the conference tournament, swept through the regional, and then we lost game 1, the Super Regional, in the last games to ever be played at the old Alex Box Stadium, and I get chill bumps talking about it because why wasn't the winning streak 22? Why wasn't the winning streak 23 or 24? It ended on 23, and then we won the Super Regional and went to Omaha. This has been a neat thing, and I just told our guys, regardless of how this season finishes, they pulled together when everybody doubted them, and I'm just so proud of them.
I'm very emotional. Cliff Godwin joining us here on this Monday in Clearwater, Florida. When you look at 23 in a row, that would put you pretty much down the road in the NCAA tournament, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I try to not, worry about that stuff. hope we play well and do what we've done for the past 2 months, even before the winning streak. Our guys have showed up. They've enjoyed one another. They don't care who gets the credit, whether Ryder Giles is starting throwing 2 innings or Jake Hunter starts throwing 2 innings. It doesn't matter. It's just team baseball, and the collective units of our parts are just is so greater than if you look at our stats on a page. Statistically, other than us playing really good defense, you don't go, oh my God, like they're scary offensively or they're scary on the mound. We're just a really good baseball team, and that's a credit to our guys.
You look at the Houston series, and beforehand I asked you, do you think there could be any kind of letdown because you've already clinched the American Championship? And you kind of laughed with me, and you kind of said, these guys just want to go out and win baseball games. And if you watch that series, the whole series was like this. Like, okay, what do we got to do to win this game? What do we got to do to win that game? And that's how it's been through 14.
That's the first team that we've had here at East Carolina that once they clinch, they still continue to play good baseball. Last year we didn't. We clinched, and then we lost the last 2 games in South Florida, lost the first game in the conference tournament by 11-1 to Memphis, and then we got our feet back underneath us and played well and got to the semifinals. But and then the year before 19, we won at Wichita State, and we didn't play good on Saturday, and then we won on Sunday, but it really wasn't because we beat them. They beat themselves. So this is the first year that guys have continued to wanted to play their best baseball, and that's been awesome to be a part of.
He won 14 in a row. Coach O says he won 16 in a row as a coach. The record's 19 by Randy Mazey, so it's in sight, but Coach O knows you're coming for him.
I'm not worried about that. Coach O, the only reason I'm probably standing here is because Coach O recruited me, so I'll let him have the winning streak if that's what needs to happen.
How exciting is it to know that when you look at RPIs and everything, you guys will be in the NCAA tournament?
Well, it's better than knowing that you're not in there, but I think we still got some special moments in front of us, so I'm looking forward to continue to play good baseball.
Coach, good luck this weekend. Thanks so much for your time. I know you got a lot of interviews to do today. Oh, one final thought. It's embargoed until 2 o'clock, so we can't say anything specifically. But what's it mean to have so many players that are going to be honored by the American?
Well, I tell our guys every year that if you want to get recognized individually, be on a great team. And no offense, nobody's going to remember who got pitcher of the year or hitter of the year or first team all conference. They're just going to remember what the Pirates were like in 2022. But it's awesome. I'm glad. Look, I mean, nobody deserves it more than our players because of where they started and how they finished. So it's great to see.
All right, Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
That's head coach Cliff Godwin here in Clearwater, Florida. This is a great, great trip that I've had a chance to make several years in a row now. Looking forward to the play tomorrow. It all opens up at 9 a.m. Tulane and Cincinnati. Tulane, the 5 seed, Cincinnati, the 4 seed. They play at 9 a.m. And then 47 minutes after Game 1 will be East Carolina and South Florida. The night session, Memphis and UCF in the late afternoon, then Wichita State and the Houston Cougars after that. All right, coming up next, we've got Coach Gary Overton is going to join us. Scott Rogers is alongside. We're in the dugout here in Clearwater, Florida at Bay Care Ballpark. We'll take a commercial break. Back with more on the Brian Bailey Show, live from Clearwater, Florida.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bone. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Pepper, oh no they didn't! Papa John's just took their signature pepperoni and hand-stuffed it inside that garlic-kissed crust. Oh, now that's an epic pepperoni stuffed crust pizza like no mouth has ever seen!
Hey Pirate fans, the Papa John's Epic Pepperoni Stuffed Crust One-Topping Pizza is only $13.99 and is an MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, the official pizza of the ECU Pirates.
This isn't your regular cola, so this isn't your regular cola ad. No beach parties or family barbecues here, just Nitro Pepsi, the first cola ever infused with nitrogen. So forget everything you thought you knew about soda, because that nitrogen gives us a whole new experience. Think an infusion of smaller bubbles for a cola that's got a lighter, smoother texture. And don't get me started on the pour. You don't pour this like any other cola. We're talking turn the can completely upside down and watch as those bubbles cascade into the glass to create a frothy, luxurious foam topping. Can your cola do that? I didn't think so. Unless you've got your own Nitro Pepsi, in which case cheers to your great taste. Because you already know that the only thing better than the pour is the unapologetic cola taste. What else is there to say? From the creamy foam to the smooth texture to its unbelievably delicious flavor, this is cola like you've never had it before. Time to bring your taste buds to the next frontier. New Nitro Pepsi. Smooth, creamy, delicious.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers in Greenville, plus the all-new Tiebreakers in Winterville do real burgers better than anybody. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, real burgers at its best.
Everybody loves burgers.
Pirate fans, the 2022 football season is going to be one for the record books. East Carolina is coming off a 7-win bowl season, and 2022 is shaping up to be even better. The Pirates need you to pack Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium this fall with a great home slate that includes in-state rival North Carolina State. The American Conference schedule features home games against UCF, Memphis, Houston, and Navy. Season tickets are on sale for as low as $125. Get your tickets today by visiting ECUPirates.com.
You're listening to The Brian Bailey Show, powered by Greenville Utilities, providing reliable utility solutions to the Greenville region since 1905. Now, back to the show.
All right, welcome back live to Baycare Ballpark, Clearwater, Florida, as we get set for tournament play. East Carolina in the American Athletic Conference Tournament as the top seed and winners of 14 games in a row. Joining us now down here in the dugout on the third base side here at Baycare Ballpark is Gary Overton, Dr. Gary Overton, of course. He does the color commentary for radio, and Scott Rogers does the play-by-play, and they're both standing by. Let's talk to Coach O first, because he's the smarter of the two of us, because he's been around here a long, long time. Coach Overton won 16 straight games as the head coach of the Pirates. I brought that up with Cliff, and he said he's coming. Now, he kind of laughed at it. He said the only reason he's even here is because of you, which obviously you recruited him. But what's it mean when you get a winning streak like this?
Well, first of all, it continues on, and you're certainly trying and working even that much harder to extend that winning streak. But it's really a lot of adrenaline starts to flow. Players play a little better. They play to a higher level. And in so doing, the team there is that much better. You mentioned the 16, but Randy Mazie with 19 as well at ECU, and that holds the record to this day. But let's not forget, Cliff Godwin, part of all of those win streaks.
And Cliff was just talking about him when he was at LSU. They won 23, and that took them into the tournament. But he gets to 23, and my math's not very good, but I think that gets you somewhere at least close to Omaha, if not in the middle of Omaha. But that would truly be something. You mentioned Randy Mazie. He's the head coach at West Virginia now. There are several publications out there, and obviously it's not official, but they're looking at East Carolina as a 2 seed in Blacksburg, Virginia. Virginia Tech as the 1 seed, and West Virginia as the 3. That makes a lot of sense. It's a very regionalized division right there. That would be really neat, wouldn't it?
It would, and also if the Pirates were to play at a place like Blacksburg or even Charlottesville, it's places that they're accustomed to, and where they've been. They've played at Virginia Tech earlier this year, but yeah, and for Randy Mazie to be a part of a regional of which ECU is involved, that's a storyline in itself. So there are many things that could transpire out of where the Pirates go and what they do, but being a 2 seed, not saying that's a lot, not by any means at all, but it would be hard for them to stumble and fall, and at the same time, probably will be a 2.
What a difference a couple of weeks makes, because all of a sudden you're looking at, well, can they get in? Can they be a 3 somewhere? Because most of the time your 4s are and East Carolina wouldn't get into the 4, right?
No, not at all. Even winning the tournament, that's usually just left for the schools that couldn't qualify as an at-large team yet win their tournament, and it's not necessarily one that comes out of nowhere to do so. Campbell could be a 4 seed should they win their tournament. VCU, should they win their tournament, could be a 4 seed. So there are options in that sense too. But then again, the winner of the SWAC or the winner of the MEAC, and which is Coppin State, there's a 4 seed right there, and probably is destined to go to Maryland. But yeah, ECU probably a 2.
We continue on from Clearwater. Scott Rogers in his first year as the voice play-by-play to the East Carolina Pirate baseball team. And I joked with Scott when he was first being considered for the job, and I said, let me tell you something, Scooter. If they asked me tomorrow to do this job, I'd be nervous because it's a very important job, and I've been doing sports for a long, long time. But I'll give you a lot of credit. I think growing up overnight, because it is very difficult, and you do get criticized on message boards, which you didn't when I was young. You didn't get that problem, but you've done a very nice job, and it's nice to see you down here.
It is. It's been tough this season, but the season's obviously been great to call, and I feel like I've gotten better every single game. But the way the season has gone, it's been unbelievable to do, and sometimes I still feel like I'm in a dream doing this job.
I think I told you before the season that no matter how good or bad you do this year, in 2 years you'll go back and listen to it, and you'll say, "Oh my God, what was that?" And that's exactly how it was with me when I was coming through with myself as a sportscaster. I went back and looked in a couple of years, and it makes a huge difference. You just got to do it and do it and do it some more. I tell you another thing: at East Carolina, when things are going south in any sport, everybody looks for everything to complain about, myself included. And I've been there almost 40 years. But if they're winning, everything's golden. And right now, 14 wins in a row, man, you got it made.
Absolutely, obviously at the beginning of the year, I was still getting my feet wet a little bit, and the team was obviously struggling a little bit. But as the season went along, I started getting better. Obviously, the team started getting better as well. But like we said, it's been fun, especially over the past couple weeks. And it was also fun to call that walk-off win against Houston the other day as well.
I was listening to you one day, and you were saying that what a great time it was, learning about the other players and getting a chance to meet them. Because a lot of people, they see them on the field, they don't know anything else about them. In my role, I get to know them a little bit. In your role, you get to know them a lot better because you're with them so much. But that's got to be very rewarding.
Absolutely. I said that's probably one of the best things about this job is, growing up a fan over the past few years and then being able to be on the inside of this program and meet the coaches, meet the players, and know them on a personal side off the field has been one of the best things about this job.
What's it been like working with Coach O? Because that'd make me nervous too, man. He's been around a long time.
Coach O comes in, and he is obviously the knowledge of this broadcast from that aspect. But, especially right now, being able to ask him about, where the